What's up, deckheads? So, apparently, some of you tried my Persona 5 Strikers setup guide explained in a past video, and let's just say it didn't strike quite the way it should have. I know this because my comments section has slowly turned into a support hotline that's been hijacked by people who never bother to read the instruction manual. Don't worry, just like my children, I love you all, just some more than others. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to get Persona 5 Strikers running on your Steam Deck again, and we're going to start with a little lesson on what Proton and GE-Proton actually are, because clearly that's where some of you fell off the boat, and instead of swimming to catch up to it, you left a comment saying the boat doesn't work. Think of Proton as the official chef at Valve's 5-star restaurant. He's clean-cut, follows recipes, probably benches over 300 pounds, and never forgets to wash his hands. He'll serve you a stable, safe meal that's been taste-tested 100 times. You won't discover a new flavor before all your friends, but you won't get food poisoning either. GE-Proton, on the other hand, is his cousin, who operates a food truck behind the same restaurant. He's covered in grease, half drunk on energy drinks, and believes seasoning is just a suggestion. Sometimes he serves up the best food you've ever had in your life. Other times, you spend the rest of your evening on the floor curled up in the fetal position. So again, here's what you need to do to get Persona 5 Strikers working on the Steam Deck. Step 1. Switch to desktop mode. You can do that by accessing the power menu and selecting Switch to Desktop. Yes, desktop mode. You may think you're already in it, but trust me, you're not. Step 2. Open the Discover App Store. Look for ProtonUp-QT and install it. That's your magic Proton compatibility installer. Step 3. Open ProtonUp-QT and install GE-Proton 911. It'll take a minute. Breathe, have a snack, maybe give your deck a bit of a polish to help pass the time. Step 4. Switch back to gaming mode and find Persona 5 Strikers in your Steam library. Step 5. Click the Settings gear, Properties, Compatibility tab. Step 6. Check the box that says Force the use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool. From the drop-down menu, select GE-Proton 911. Not Proton Experimental, not Proton Hotfix, not any of the Proton versions installed by Valve, and not any other GE-Proton version you may have installed. GE-Proton 911. Step 7. Close the window, hit play, and enjoy. If you've done this right, the game should start perfectly, with sound, smooth performance, and fewer emotional breakdowns in my comments. Now, before you write another heartfelt essay about why it didn't work, let's cover the usual suspects. Problem number 1. I tried GE-Proton version XYZ because it's newer. Ah yes, you ignored my instructions because you thought newer meant better. My friend, GE-Proton versions are like experimental medicine. They might be newer, but don't be surprised if your deck stops performing halfway through. The solution? Use GE-Proton 911. Problem number 2. I can't find Proton 911 in the compatibility dropdown. That's because you haven't installed Proton 911. It's GE-Proton 911, completely different thing. One is an imaginary build that Valve never got round to making before starting on version 10. The other is made by a sleep-deprived wizard who fixed your game by sacrificing their firstborn child to the Linux gods. Scroll down the list, you'll see it. The solution? Use GE-Proton 911. Problem 3. I got it to run, but there's no sound. Ah yes, a common problem from using GE-Proton 913 and a few other builds. The solution? You probably guessed it. Use GE-Proton 911. Despite what the number may lead you to think, this version doesn't crash. If you followed the instructions and actually used the right GE-Proton version, Persona 5 Strikers should now run perfectly on your Steam Deck. If it doesn't, you didn't follow the steps. And at this point, I can only recommend returning your deck to Fisher-Price. See you next time, deckheads.
仕返しにでも来たってこと？願い出ないんじゃ用ないんだけど。っていうか、そのくらい自分たちで対処できないんだ。
申し訳ありません。
君たちってほんと